From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rendon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Bryce Harper takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's up with it to Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for him. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Curtis Granderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Murphy's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, third baseman.
Now to the plate, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strasburg is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Espinoza is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And, of course, the winner of our series will earn a date with the AL champion Toronto Blue Jays in this year's Fall Classic. Lucas Duda gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. After 1, no score. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Murphy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And not in time as the run scores. Danny Espinoza steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Wilson Ramos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now, Neil Walker strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here it is on 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Worth sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. One and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Ahead in the count, you got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. As Grubel Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation. Steven Strasburg set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for Washington,
Ben Revere comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Darno is under it, and a rather easy first out.
the batter.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Bryce Harper will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Neil Walker digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
the left fielder, number 30.
Michael Conforto stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. We've played. Well, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
A 1-0 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is there, 1 away. Daniel Murphy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Jason Worth gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Here's Walker for 1. And amazing or not, the Mets are back on top. They're your National League champions.
That's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base.